Well, one of the great names of quarter horse racing is the Gentry name, led by brothers Robert and Bruce Gentry. And we're here happy to be joined by Robert's son, Kirk
Kirk,
Gentry.
yes.
And over the years, your dad and your uncle campaigned and bred and raised some of the great quarter horses of all time. What are some of your early memories of your dad working with the quarter horses?
Oh gosh, I can remember back in high school, in junior high, going out to feed the horses myself before school and after school, and so it goes way back. But I've been coming to Los Al with my father for 35 years. Yeah.
And over the years, he campaigned and raised some outstanding horses. Delish is one of the first ones that comes to my mind. Watching her race and make it to the champion of champions. Along the line have come horses like Fordyce and Fauve and Fredoville. And right now, Scatmandu, who's running in the Super Derby and who ran in the Super Derby, running in the Southern California Derby. What was your father's favorite horse?
Oh, that's real hard to say. He loved his horses. He really did. He loved them all. But you mentioned Delish, and I can remember being right here watching that, and she was actually winning, and A. Ransom caught her right at the wire, but it's a very exciting night. Yeah.
That was one of the greatest fields that we've ever had in the Champion of Champions with a Ransom Delish and some of those other great horses. Your dad was also involved in what has become the Heritage Place sale, right?
Yes, he's one of the founders of Heritage. Yes, him and my uncle. Yeah.
And in recent years, he had a couple of champions, including Fredoville last year and Fauve that won the Grade 1, Mildred Vessels here at Los Alamitos. And that kind of, that's when we have seen you a little bit more in the winner's circle, accepting those nice trophies. What's it like to see some of those horses that the father bred and raised, reach those Grade 1 races consistently?
Oh, it's very exciting. Like I said, I was a part of it for so long. And I went with my father to a lot of those races you're speaking of, and some of them when he wasn't there, and I came to represent him. But yeah, I've been around it a long time, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
He was also very involved with thoroughbreds, right?
Yes, we are not as large, but we are involved in thoroughbreds. We have a real nice Giants Causeway filly in training right now that's doing real well. So,
in Scatmandu, by a thoroughbred sire, Scat Daddy.
Right. He's that's the only quarter horse that's been bred to Scat Daddy. Actually, twice. So we had a full sister to Scatmandu that was a 2-year-old in training here, and she died in her stall, and it was a freak thing. We don't know exactly what happened, but got hung up in the gate, it appears. But she was a nice filly, starting to show talent. Full sister of Scatmandu. But yeah, that's the only mare that's ever been bred to Scat Daddy.
And speaking of the younger horses, you also have some 2-year-olds coming in 2014. Anyone in particular from the quarter horse realm that you're really excited about?
Yeah, we do. We have a Delish daughter, and her name's Jesslicious, and she's a political Jess filly out of Delish. And we bought her back out of the auction ring, and she's looking good so far, but we're excited about her. Then we have a Dash Air colt that's he is a Dash Air is a horse that we raised. He had one that qualified a filly in the All-American Futurity this year. In fact, she went off as the favorite, but we have a really nice Dash Air colt that we kept back.
Well, it's great to know that the Gentry name will continue to be a huge part of racing here at Los Alamitos and throughout the nation. Back to the studio.